What up, YouTube? It's your boy CM to go five, man. Back with another one, you know what I'm saying? We got a brand new one for you today. This beef between Drake and Kendrick Lamar, man, it don't got out of hand. I mean, my thing is, he should have just, like, he trying to go against the grain now to the point of, if you say you wasn't even really worried about the fact, you know, obviously, reason is showing, really showing now what you're doing. So let's get into it, man. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hit, you know what I'm saying? Hit that like, smash that like button. You know what I'm saying? Share the live. Let's go.
Why is everyone spiraling over YouTube banning ad blockers? Like, chill guys, just use Pi. It's a free Chrome extension that's actually made by one of the founders.
What up, YouTube? This is Getty Radio back at you with another video. I want to give a double salute to all of my supporters and anyone watching this video right now. And if you're new here, please like, comment, subscribe, and join the Getty Gang. Why don't you? Let's get to the content. Okay, man, we already know, man, battle rap is a big part of hip-hop culture, and there's always going to be a winner and a loser, man. Nas beat Jay-Z, T.I. beat Lil Flip, LL beat Cannabis, 50 beat Ja Rule, and I can promise you one thing, not one of those losers ever went to the courts and filed a lawsuit accusing the other person or the other person's label or even their own label of cheating, man, and Drake is the first to do so. Drake is accusing UMG and Spotify of inflating Kendrick Lamar's diss song, Not Like Us, through the use of bots to give him an unfair advantage in their rap battle, man. And Whack 100 is in pure disbelief. It is interesting. I'm gonna let y'all get to it. Shout out to Whack 100. Shout out to 100 ENT. This is Getty Radio. Let's go.
What's up, Wack?
Yo, man, did this nigga Drake really did this shit?
What did he do?
That's crazy.
He pussy.
That nigga filed a lawsuit on UMG spot. See, this was crazy. And I hate to say it, but dude crying like a little bitch. Cause now it's like, I'm seeing now how much damage this Kendrick Lamar shit did to him. Yeah, this nigga filed a lawsuit on UMG, Spotify, talking about artificial inflating Kendrick Lamar's song.
How you filed a lawsuit on his own record label?
This nigga filed, listen, he initiated legal action against UMG, Spotify, and the two companies conspired to artificially inflate the popularity of Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us. And the following Monday, November 25th today, in a Manhattan court, Drake's Frozen Moment LLC accused UMG of launching an illegal scheme involving bots, payola, and other methods to pump up Lamar's song, a track that savagely attacked Drake amid an ongoing feud between the two stars. Now here go the thing. This where this risky at. The last nigga did this, they blackballed. His name was 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine, you remember when 6ix9ine came out and started exposing the bundles and this and that and this and that?
Oh
And they
yeah,
wouldn't
I
let
do
that
remember
nigga
that.
make a playlist or nothing after that? I know, cause when I went to try to playlist him, they like, man, Whack, you know the nigga, you know. Now, it's another thing. Well, two more things. A, let's say they investigated and it's found not to be true. Drake looking crazy, right?
Exactly.
Okay, let's say they investigated and find it to be true. What's next? Well, fuck it, nigga. Let's check and see what was going on with your shit.
Exactly.
Hello.
Either way it go, this nigga didn't let his emotions cloud his thoughts so bad to where he's just swinging in the air and screaming. And I'm gonna be real. I think when he seen Kendrick Lamar controlling the first 12 slots of Apple, I think it sent him somewhere. I think
Nigga,
that Kendrick can double back and drop the whole project since that, and he ain't released nothing. I think it's
that
in
nigga
somewhere.
spinning.
Yeah, he's emotional. This shit
Yeah.
is crazy. I'm like, nigga, either way it go, it's fucked up for you because now, I mean, yo, when 6ix9ine did it, and he didn't even file a lawsuit, he just went live. They
Whack,
blackballed him.
what you say? He let off his scud missile too early.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, what? So if they do take this to the court, and let's say, for example, he happens to win, will that hinder him from being able to perform it at the Super Bowl?
Huh?
Well, like, would that stop Kendrick from being able to perform that shit at the Super Bowl?
No, I mean Kendrick already before. You got to remember.
They're not gonna go to trial
You
that.
got
This was me, struggling to keep up with posting consistently on YouTube and getting less views than normal until I found
That
to
box
remember, bro.
either.
Listen. Kendrick Lamar, right, does not control what the fuck Spotify does.
That's a fact.
And here go what's crazy. Spotify ain't gonna run no bot numbers up on themselves because they the ones gotta pay.
Right.
Yeah,
This
that
what
makes
I'm
sense.
saying. This
That's
nigga
real.
is like the nigga said, this is the part that killed me. I couldn't believe it. The nigga said, he said, Spotify allegations that the two companies conspired to artificially inflate the popularity of Kendrick Lamar is not like us. Okay, Drake. So when they got you on every motherfucking playlist and got your motherfucking picture up top, what the you think that's doing for you?
Definitely inflating.
Bro,
I mean, come on, fool. You
yeah,
plastered
what
in
the
front of the fucking catalog.
my nigga, I'm sitting here
Talking
like I
about the
couldn't
pipe
believe
calling
it.
the killer black.
So I had to hit the team. I say, bro, they say whack, he fouled. That's a fact. That's real.
And then how would you even be able to prove that?
I don't know.
Tell me you
Very
ain't never
hard,
been
man.
in a fight without telling me you ain't never been in a fight.
It's kind of like, you know that sore loser shit, like the pouting shit?
Fact.
This is 6ix9ine part 2. 6ix9ine did the same shit,
Ain't no
only he didn't
6 9
file it. This is a fact. Like on Paru, 6ix9ine
All right, go
did this
ahead.
shit
Go
on
ahead, Huck.
live.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Hell you mean, nigga?
Yeah, he told on Taylor
Drake
Swift in
has
there.
initiated legal action against Universal Music Group and Spotify over allegations that the two companies conspired to artificially inflate the popularity of Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us. In a filing Monday today, November 25th, at Manhattan Court, Drake's Frozen Moment LLC accused UMG of launching an illegal scheme involving bots, payola, and other methods to pump up Lamar's song, a track that savagely attacked Drake amid an ongoing feud between the two stars. 6ix9ine Part 2, nigga. 6ix9ine did the same shit, went live. When they wouldn't release, they put somebody else before his shit,
Oh
and they
yeah, yeah, yeah,
blackballed
yeah,
the
yeah.
nigga. It's a
Yeah, when they
fact.
was
He
lying
started
on him.
snitching on the country.
Only
Now, my thing is, man, on this situation, Drake know he got to deal. Well, his label got to deal with freaking UMG. So at the end of the day, you know, if you trying to say this man did all, you putting all these allegations on this man label or whatever, you know what I'm saying? What's the outcome of it? Because at the end of the day, the label probably did the same thing for you. So you the one that making it look bad. And then at the end of the day, they're gonna probably blackball you for a long time. So they probably gonna cut some of your connects off in the industry. And you're gonna be blocked around there, and then you're gonna be wondering why they did that. They've been doing this from years and generation to generation. They blackballing people, be blackballing people. So my advice for you, brother, you better got doing just call that goddamn lawsuit off or whatever. I mean, it may be too late, but you know, it is what it is now. You know, So for you to do something like that, all the money you making, from my understanding, they say you made quite over 400 million with them with UMG. So already, so you don't surpassed all that. So what's the problem, dude? Come on, man. You nigga get advanced like that to the point where you just to the point now you just being petty. That's what I think. You know, Kendrick Lamar won. Let's just be honest. He won the battle. You can't face it, and it's really getting to you, straight up.
Only thing 6ix9ine didn't do was file a lawsuit. This nigga filed a lawsuit. Two things gonna happen. They go in there, can't find nothing, you looking crazy. They go in there, find something, and then look at your shit and find something too. Then what?
All right, we're going to leave it right there. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this audio, man. Wack 100 reacting to Drake once again placing himself on the wrong side of hip-hop history by filing a lawsuit, man, against his own label, UMG, and also the streaming platform.
All right, so here we go. So this is a first in hip hop that I can recall. I've seen rappers sue other rappers for samples and things like that. Matter of fact, Plies is suing Meg Thee Stallion and Soulja Boy as we speak because they took a beat that he did like 15 years ago. Never seen a rapper in the middle of a rap beef, the most popular rap beef at the time, sue somebody. But Drake is doing that. Drake is suing Universal Music Group and Spotify for what he believes in, that they're using bots and they're manufacturing Not Like Us and making it a bigger record than it is. Now, they've been manufacturing hits in hip hop for years now. I mean, we talked about that with 6ix9ine a couple years ago. Remember when he was having like 300 million views on YouTube? But then when you was outside, you didn't hear anybody bumping his music in the street. It was obvious. Not Like Us, whether you don't like it or not, it was a hit. You couldn't go nowhere this summer without hearing it at a party, a club. The bands are playing it now in football season all around the country. It's a hit. People dance to it. It just happens to be a diss record. And if you were going to sue him for anything, I thought it would have been for defamation for the pedo allegations. You know what I'm saying? He's calling you a pedophile on the biggest track of the year. You should, if anything, you should be bothered about that, right? You know, the time to say something would have been months ago, 5 months ago or whenever when this started. Not now. right? Even Charlemagne is like, Drake is acting like a white woman, right? You squabble up, not lawyer up. That's what he said. Now, that's one of the records on Kendrick's new album that he just dropped. And even still, and I like Drake. I also like Kendrick, but I'm not a Drake stan. You know what I'm saying? I don't carry his water. And I've seen a lot of Drake fans for the last few months. It's like they have to do what they have. They have to do anything to give themselves daily reassurance that Drake is still the GOAT. So they try to do everything to illegitimize Kendrick and his accomplishments, his music, his streaming sales, anything they can to make themselves feel better about Drake, pretty much. You know, his album came out, most people was feeling it, but Drake fans was like bashing it to death. Oh, it sucks. There's nothing to dance to. It's nothing to vibe. That's not who Kendrick is. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like it, then just you don't like it. But let's say I'm a Jay and a Nas fan. I remember years ago, and I was slightly more of a Jay fan at the time when Takeover and Ether, when Ether came out, it was hands down popular decision. The streets had chose Nas and declared Nas the winner. As a Jay fan, there was nothing you could do about it. And there was no Twitter or anything either. You just had to take that L on the chin and move on. You know, and that's what Jay did. He did Super Ugly. It was kind of super trash, but Jay moved on and he went on to have a great career. It did not really impact Jay-Z at all. And I think the way Drake is carrying this on, he's making himself look worse. I mean, that's pretty weak to sue somebody in the middle of a rap beef. You know, rap beef, hip hop is connected to the streets. We don't handle street issues in the courthouse. That's just unwritten rules right there. You don't do that, right? But now you suing because you feel like the record is being forced. It's like, no, it's a natural, organic hit. I mean, who the hell are you to tell somebody that their records aren't hits when all you do is put out hits? And this is funny that it's happening to Drake because he did this to Meek Mill years ago with Back to Back. And that was a hit record. That was on clubs, radio. He got a Grammy nomination. Not Like Us might get one too also. You know, so it is what it is. But it's like you got to move on, bro. Like at this point, you come across as a sore loser. You coming across like these liberals that are going nutty because Trump won the election. It's the same type of over-the-top emotional reaction. It's just like Drake is acting like a Karen, for real. Like, this is how you handle it? Put out an album or something. Put out another record. And it's like Drake fans, they want to convince themselves that Family Matters is a better hit and this and that. Look, I like Takeover better than Ether, but the streets chose Ether. I had to accept that and move on. You know, it didn't bother me. I didn't lose no sleep at night, but I think a lot of these Drake fans have been losing sleep over this shit. For real. And he's just as delusional as they are. It's like, move on. Everything Kendrick has done, they've tried to illegitimize it over the last few months. He got the Super Bowl halftime spot. Oh, he didn't deserve it. Don't nobody listen to his music. And they made it about Wayne. Remember that? They tried to spin it and make it about Lil Wayne. He got involved, said something. He felt entitled, you know, so Kendrick addressed him on his track, on his first track, the Murals joint on his new album also. He addressed his Snoop also. But yeah, this is where rap beef has become. Like I said, I personally, this rap beef between these two has not been I don't know. I haven't been as entertained by a lot of other folks. But, you know, they seem to be more into this than I am. But it's like, bro, when you start taking niggas to court, like, come on, bro. It's like we suing niggas now. Why can't you either just take your L like a man or get in the booth? Get in the booth. You come up with your own version of Not Like Us. You come up with another anthem and disc Kendrick. That would be better for the fans, and it would be way more enjoyable than reading about some lawsuit because, you know, you refuse to believe that this is a real hit. No, the culture has spoken. They like this more than they like what you put out. Doesn't mean that they still don't like Drake. Drake could put out a song tomorrow and it could be #1 for all I know. But you got to accept your losses, man. And I know as a competitor, and he's a competitor, it's hard to accept defeat, but it happens, bro. The best of them get beat from time to time. You move on. You know what I mean? You ain't the only other rapper that lost a beef by popular decision. But to take it to the courthouse, that's real weak of Drake right there. And I don't know how Drake fans are going to spin this. And I'm not talking about the nerds on Twitter. I'm talking like Maul and some of these popular Drake fans that have been in their feelings all summer about this shit. It's like, bro, how are you defending this at this point, bro? This is what we doing? This is hip hop? Let me go get my. This is the most Jewish thing that Drake has ever done, and it's not even close, man. But let me know what y'all think. Charlamagne calling Drake a white woman for just suing Kendrick Lamar over this song.
Yeah, man. So at the end of the day, he was wrong for that, for doing that. You know what I'm saying? I think he's gonna probably end up getting blackballed at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna take long. Even though he got a lot of followers, Drake got his own, you know what I'm saying, quote unquote, cult followers or whatever. But at the end of the day, in the industry, you go hard on them, go to the toward them labels, you go to them labels, man, like that. You go on with them labels like that. Oh, they coming for you. So he better be, you know what I'm saying, prepared for a battle or war. Or he may not even be worried. He may not even, you know what I'm saying? He got his own team, so he probably don't made enough money off the label to the point where he can just say, okay, I don't really need them no more, so I'm going for what I know. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, what if it come back and that's not the case? If it is the case, then you gotta look at it two ways because your label did because you know what I'm saying. Your team did the same thing pretty much. Basically, they did the labels do that for a lot of them artists pretty much. They have to always amp them up. You know what I'm saying. Get their numbers up to the point where you know what I'm saying. That's how they make their money, and that's how they you know what I'm saying. I wouldn't say go to say Spotify and all them do that because they had to pay for that stuff. And the same with the label go for the label. The label had to pay for all that stuff too. So you gotta really realize what you're doing, man. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, man, y'all get in the comment, man. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel, man. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy CM the Goat 5. You know what I'm saying? Back with another one. Also, if you hadn't, man, make sure you go and get this book, man. You know what I'm saying? My book. You know what I'm saying? Hustle forward, not backward, mama. I made it. You know what I'm saying? The description on the back of here is on Amazon.com. And you can get it also on Barnes& and Noble as well. So go ahead and make sure you get this book, man. Get you a copy of this book. Or we'll, you know what I'm saying, you DM or we can send it straight to your front door. So with that being said, man, make sure y'all get in the comment, man. Tell me what y'all think about the video, man. You know what I'm saying? And on to the next. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy CM the GOAT. We out. Deuces.